እግዚአብሔር አምላክ ንጉሥ ነውና ሁሉን ይሁን ያለ ውብ አድርጎ የሠራው እሱ ነውና ብቻውን የሚኖር በታላቅ ብርሃን ሰው በማይቀርበው የፍጥረት መሠረት ተቆጣጣሪ ሁሉ በእጁ ነው። አመሰግናለሁ እግዚአብሔር አምላክ ንጉሥ ነውና ሁሉን ይሁን ያለ
Hi. This is another blog from a few days ago, and as you can see, I'm back in gown, so it means I'm back at the hospital, but no need for details. But I just want to say, it's not as bad. Of course, when you're a cancer patient, you take chemo, things happen, your numbers are all over the place. So that's why the other time I went in, everything was fixed. I came home, but still, things were good, nothing much, but, so I had like some pain. So I also want to talk about, I don't want everyone to think it's rosy. I know I make it look like, but it's not. Because most of the time I do the updates, it's like, God's interventions, and then when I'm done, but I never really discussed about the real thing. So, there's a lot of things that we probably take for granted, but, with taking chemo that comes, not to scare everyone. I remember like when I was going through the breast cancer, the chemo that I was taking was very light for me. Like, I didn't feel almost anything. There was one chemo that just made it hard, but everything else was fine. So, it's, it depends what kind it is, how it is, how your body is. Initially, I've always been kind of anemic, so that doesn't make it easy either. So my blood count goes low. So anyway, not to make this video long, the main thing I want to say is, as easy it can sound or hard as it can sound, when you take chemo, there's a few things that it does. So the pain, of course, is there. Like, it could be anything. Like, mine was back pain. Sometimes nausea. Vomiting, depends. Most of the time is okay. There's some times where you're like really tired and you don't know even what you want to do, what you want to eat, and you're just antsy. You're just, you're resting, but you're not really resting. And then, you're hot and then you're cold. You don't know. You're like, okay, I want to eat this, and then when you taste it, you don't want it. And then, your mouth has this metallic taste. So it's, so much going on. So you don't know. It's not bad. These are things that passes for a day or two or three. So it's okay. It's not something to be afraid of. And that's why you rely on God. You always rely on God, but in those moments, always having, praise songs, worship songs and stuff, behind, listening to that, and also like praying, just when the pain comes, like just saying like, I can do this or something. It really helps. Thinking positive. So when I was released, I came to the hospital because I was, dehydrated, vomiting, nausea, extreme fever, vomiting, like I said, and stomach cramps. But I'm glad I came, came in as an emergency. They took care of the pain, and of course I felt good. And then of course they did lab and stuff. and to be seen by a doctor and seeing things and be like, okay, let me keep you one day. So all of these things, it's not me. Again, everything God had already lined it up. So I was happy and my day was good. Not as bad as it was at 4 a.m. So things are good, and things are managed. There are places maybe you may not have this benefit, but still the meds with things like different things, maybe calling your advised nurse and stuff, it will help. So just wanted to say that this time. I will probably be gone tomorrow, depending if the numbers are stabilizing, maybe another one more day, but we'll see. I'm always unpredictable, like in a good way. That's what I say. And it was nice being home for a few days. Got my hair done at home. Just fun, spent time with family, and it was wonderful. So I look forward to that as well. Visiting rules have changed now, but it's not bad. God is always with me. I'm always relying on God. So just want to say it's really not bad, but I want you guys to see there are, roller coasters. It's not a smooth ride. It's not always rosy, but there's like up and downs, and just know those things, expect them. It's normal, and it's not bad, honestly. So that's all. All right. Have a good evening, night, day, wherever you are. Bless you. God bless. Bye.
لزلالم لزلالم